You guys there? Yep. I'm sorry about the shitty connection. There's nothing I can do about it. I try to call the operator. I know the service in France is just shitty, so don't expect much from the operator, you know, like it's like asking a favor. French services are just horrible, I swear. When you live abroad and you come back to France and you go through the French services, you're like, oh man, it's like back in the future or back in the past, you know. England is great, like Canada, UK, Japan kind of sucks, you know, but you know, when it comes to internet only, in the bank, internet, Japan has a problem with this, but still better than France. The rest of the services, great, everything is great, but French services is like, I'll tell you something. I once went to a gym and I was paying a you know, a membership, right? And it's a monthly membership. It means like you pay twice the price, because if you take a membership by a year, it's cheaper. 6 months, it's less cheaper, right? But I take it like monthly. And there is that lady from, you know, the staff or whatever, and I find out that she is the wife of the owner, or one of the owner. And they're using like one of the facilities at the disposition of the users, and the client's supposed to be the king, like client est roi, that's what you say in France. And they happen to use that whole facility for like 3 persons among, you know, like the wife's owner. And I'm like, why the door is closed? We're under confinement. The door shouldn't be closed. With a client here, everybody should be able to use it. That's not a favor I'm asking. That I'm a client here, and you feel like you feel like something is completely wrong. Like this is a for you as the owner wife, you should review your manners, because for you it's a privilege, but for me, it's not a privilege, it's not a favor. I'm paying for that service, and that's no favor I'm asking. I shouldn't be explaining you that. If you guys want to use the facilities, you should say or leave a word to everybody, and at least take the stuff inside and put it in a different place so everybody can use it and not getting stuck because of 3 persons. This is so not professional. But anyway, I left and I was kind of angry. I was like, what the heck is that? Like I feel like I'm asking a favor, you know, like what the heck is that? Like France only. I don't know if it happens to you. I don't know. USA, never. Such thing would never happen in the US. It would never happen in Canada, UK. In Japan, something different. The service is good, but sometimes they would tell you don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, and this is kind of irritating. But the service is good. Like you're doing something, they go like chotto dame desu. This is the only thing that I don't like regarding services and gym in Japan. It's taking a lot of time. So each time I'm going to that gym, I'm like, why am I discussing things that's supposed to be a service? It does happen in the US, Gola, really, because I lived in Los Angeles, you know. There was that gym, the Bailey gym by Culver City, right next to there's Culver City, and next to Culver City there's that place. The service was great. There is LA Fitness. There is one by Westwood and I believe Wilshire Boulevard at the cross street. Service is great. There is one by Hollywood Boulevard. LA Fitness. Service is great. It's just perfect. I never had any problem regarding the usage of facilities or any. France only, I'm telling you guys. France has a problem with services. You call for your internet, they're telling you, oh, we don't have time. I'm not asking if you have time. This is your job. UK service is fine. I'm like, it's kind of expensive. I mean like Tokyo. I mean London is expensive. I don't know the rest. I only went to London, and it is kind of. I went to that place by Piccadilly Place, and Piccadilly. I think it's Piccadilly Circus, and there's that store where you buy stuff for. Like, you know, like for not quite expensive, you know, it's fine. For Tokyo, for London, it's kind of okay. The price is okay. And my sister is there with me, and she doesn't speak English at all. And I'm not here with her, so she called someone to find someone among the salesperson who speaks the language. And they just told her, no problem, we'll find you someone who speaks your language. What's your language? She's like, French. They called someone at the nice of them, you know, like that would never happen in France. Never. And there's those people speaking Farsi, Arabic, and they have someone who speaks the language. You know, like everybody who could help, they would help. But in France, if you speak a different language, they just would like glance at you and move on, you know, like it's just terrible. Okay, he dies. Yeah, like speaking English is in France. I mean, like, good luck. Like, good luck, really, if you're an English speaker. In Paris, it's okay, but it's not that crazy. But really, good luck. And when a stranger is speaking the language, they make fun of him because of pronunciation and stuff like that. How do you dare? Like, you don't respect someone doing an effort? I swear to God, I'm not like, he doesn't speak French properly. Oh, you don't say that like that. How about you just encouraging the play? I mean, like, the speak your language. You know, that guy is doing an effort in front of you. Don't discourage him. That's what French people do. You know, not all of them, but the majority. I'm not kidding. Time's up. Okay, I'll try the stream again. I'm sorry, there's something wrong with my